I want to quickly share with you our top neobanks for small business. The thing is, when you're a small business, it can be a little complicated to actually apply for a business checking account and at a traditional bank or credit union and get approved. So, if you want to try a neobank, those online bank, those fintech banks, this is the review I want you to pay attention to. So, the first neobank for a small business is Mercury Technologies. What we love about Mercury Technologies is that they really are trying, they're really moving up real fast. And they actually were started in 2017. So the cool thing is that they have partnership with they have a partnership with several traditional banks and credit unions. So the good thing is when you actually go through a Mercury Bank and when you open a business checking account with them, you have the ability to actually liaise with other traditional banks. So your business is basically in the traditional banking system. So that's really cool. And what we love about the Mercury Bank is that they're coming up. They're really coming up real fast. They are located in California. But the cool thing is that for the last 7 years, they have been actually racking up customers like crazy. Like they actually passed the 100,000 mark not long ago. So that's really good. And on top of that, they are constantly raising funds from investors. So this is pretty solid. So the cool thing is your money is actually insured by FDIC insurance. So don't worry about actually losing anything at all. The second company, the second bank, the second neobank I want to share with you is called Novo. So when you think about Novo, we love the centralization that Novo actually brings to the market. So if you're a small business, you will love the fact that Novo allows you to actually not only do banking, but you are basically also tapping into other forms of what we call ancillary banking services. So I'm talking here about funding, for instance, so lines of credit, loans, and you have accounts receivable financing, and also basically alternative lines of credit overall. So that's really good. And Novo was actually founded in 2016, so they've been around for a while now, and they've been kicking ass too. That's really good. And Novo allows you to integrate with third-party apps such as Wise, Zero, and Slack. So Zero is great for the for accounting. Slack is for like a larger array of third-party applications. So that's really good. By the way, boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to neobank for a small business that I want to share with you is Relay. So Relay is really good. What we love about Relay is that they actually are trying to appeal to a large array of business sectors. So I'm talking about traditional business owners, but also entrepreneurs. So if you are a solopreneur, you will love the fact that Relay has a pretty flexible pricing. We love that a lot. And what we love about Relay is that their technology is really on point. I mean, they're really kicking ass when it comes to technology. They're introducing. I mean, their app is really fantastic. They are introducing new products and services every single day. So we love that a lot. And Relay actually was founded in 2018. It's a Canadian bank, so they are based in Toronto, but they actually cover they cover the U.S. They cover Canada, of course. They cover Europe. So if you're a small business and you would like to have this sort of international opening or international vision, you will love the fact that Relay is they're proposing a series of products and services that's really good. So that's fantastic. The fourth neobank for a small business I want to share with you is called Found. So Found is really great because they actually, even though they're relatively new, they actually were started around COVID, 2019 when COVID started, and they also have a large array of partner banks, traditional banks. So we love that a lot. For example, they have a partnership with Lending Club Bank, so that's really good in terms of your ability to tap into the traditional banking system. So we'll love that a lot. So if you're looking for a neobank for a small business that allows you to actually start from day one, you want to really give Found a try. And what we love about Found also is that they're really fast. Their customer service is really fast, and Found is particularly good for new LLC, so LLC, single member LLCs, and multi-member LLC. So that's really good. As long as if you are a startup, you will find in Found a series of services and products and services. They're really on point when it comes to your startup. So that's really good. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about the top neobanks for small business this year. A neobank called ARC. So ARC is really good because even though they're relatively new, they actually were started in 2021. They are basically they are growing real fast. Okay, they have a partner bank that's a Piermont Bank, and the cool thing is that they have raised nearly $200 million from investors 2 years ago. So that's really good in terms of laying out the infrastructure that's really going to forge the company going forward. I mean, they have about 300,000. I mean, 30,000, not 300,000, 30,000 visitors. So that's really good. What we love about ARC is that they are actually trying to revolutionize the mobile banking for small businesses. So if you're interested in having a neobank that really emphasize mobile banking for a small business, you will love ARC. That's just fantastic. The next neobank for a small business I want to share with you is Lily. So Lily is really cool because they actually were founded in 2018. And the cool thing about Lily here is that they are growing customers like crazy. They also have a presence on social media. So basically, if you ask a question, right? Let's say you have a question and you call Lily's customer service and nobody's actually speaking up real fast, you can actually reach out to them on LinkedIn. They are on X, Twitter. They are also on TikTok. So the cool thing is that they are really responsive. They're really reactive when it comes to customers. So if you are a small business owner and you love to actually have a neobank that really is present on social media and can act real fast on your problems, you will love Lily. What we love about Lily also is that Lily's trying to really they are trying to bring new products and services to business banking. For instance, your ability to actually to actually get paid as a business owner via your bank without even having a check or a wire transfer. So Lily is actually studying a new technology that will really make that possible. So that's really cool in terms of innovation. So we love that a lot. Next, I want to share with you Grasshopper Bank. And Grasshopper Bank is another wonderful bank that actually have been around for a while now. So they actually started in 2016. So if you're looking for a neobank that actually has been around for a while and has a proven track record, that's really cool. You will love a Grasshopper Bank. And the cool thing is that they actually have about, I mean, they're really growing though. I mean, they have all the banks I'm sharing with you, your funds are FDIC insured, either through the bank itself or through the partner banks where the actually deposit your funds. Okay, and that's the same thing for Grasshopper. And so Grasshopper actually is growing real fast. They actually have right now, they have nearly $1 billion in assets, which is really nothing in the banking world. But for a neobank, for a fintech bank, for a new bank, this is really good. It really shows confidence, like it shows markets confidence. It shows their ability to actually execute. So we love that a lot. And so if you're looking for a great neobank to try, you will love Grasshopper Bank. Next, I want to share with you North One. So North One is another Toronto and NYC based sort of neobank. So they have a headquarters in New York City, but also in Toronto. So that's really good. They are actually they started in 2016. So we love that a lot. Again, going back to what I said a little earlier, we love the fact that when you have a neobank that has a proven track record. I mean, 8 years in the banking world is not really long, but again, it really shows for a new bank that they are able to actually navigate the very treacherous water of banking. Okay, so if they pass the first 10 years, you know they have a good solid business model. So we love that a lot. And so if you are interested in a neobank that actually has that's growing real fast, that also offers cross-border payments. If you have a business that has an international sort of orientation, you will love the fact that North One is actually helping you not only on every side of the border, Canada and the U.S. They're helping new business owners actually tap into the banking world differently. So that's really cool in terms of neobank for a small business. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about our top neobanks for small business this year. Next, I want to share with you Viably. So Viably is another neobank for a small business that offers a constellation of services and products for small businesses. So if you're looking for a bank that has been around for a while, they're based in Charlotte, North Carolina, and they were founded in 2016. So that's really cool. What we love about Viably is that they actually are going beyond banking. So they actually offer funding. So they have a suite of funding products from business loans and business lines of credit, all the way to alternative lines of credit. You have invoice financing. You have accounts receivable financing. So that's really good. If you want to bridge traditional banking with the world of alternative financing for a small business, you will love the fact that Viably is really trying to cross, or at least bridge, those two realms very well. So that's really good. So Viably, a fantastic neobank for a small business. Another neobank for a small business I want to share with you is Meow, and like a cat, Meow. And what we love about Meow is that they actually are growing real fast. I mean, they are relatively new because they actually were founded in 2021. But the cool thing about Meow is that you have business banking with interest. In other words, when you actually deposit your cash with them, they are paying you, and they can pay you like according to their own website, they can actually pay you all the way to 5% APY. So APY, annual percent yield. So that's really cool in terms of you depositing your cash as a business owner and actually finding a way to actually get some cash. So that's really cool. And one thing I want to say is that when you think about Meow, I want you to think about a bank that's a neobank for a small business that are constantly evolving. We love the fact that they have raised 20 to 50 million in the last 2 years. So that shows investor confidence. That's really cool. And what we love about Meow here is that they actually, even though they're a neobank, they are actually growing their followers on social media also, which is another proof, if you will. This is another source or another criterion for social proof. So that's really good. So Meow, one of our top neobanks for small business. This slashes that they are constantly trying to really give you new ways to actually track not only your payments but also your revenue in general, your expense and your revenue. And they have a nice dashboard. So with Slash, you will see that they have invested a lot on UX and UI. So we're speaking about user experience and user interface. So those two elements are really fantastically. The way I want to say it is that you see some innovation. So the thing is, it's not just banking, right? You're not just really having your traditional small business banking, but you are having an element of interactiveness, user experience. It's kind of important for Slash. So this is just fantastic. The next bank I want to share with you is Zelle. So when Zelle or Zelle Bank, and Zelle Bank is actually trying to really usher into this industry the next wave of small business ownership. And what they do is, what we love about Zelle as a neobank for small business is that even though they are relatively new, they actually were started in 2021. We love the fact that they are introducing new ways of actually banking. So you can bank through the Zelle app. So that's really good. And the cool thing here is that they are giving you feedback right away. Like if you are, they'll tell you if there is a delta between your revenue and expenses, then Zelle will actually notify you, so you have a clear idea that you are running a deficit. For instance, that you might have a cash flow shortage real soon. So that's really good in terms of like warning you. That's really good in terms of optimizing your cash flow, and that's really cool. Good in terms of you being on top of your monetary fundamentals. So as a small business owner, if you're looking for a neobank that really neobank for businesses or startups, so I mean, Zelle actually appeals to startups, of course, but they can also appeal to an established bank, so an established business. So all kinds of businesses at all stages can really find Zelle pretty interesting. Establish relationships with with traditional banks and credit unions. So basically, when you go through Winden, you have the ability to actually have you can open you can open a business bank account, and you can actually request funding also for your business. The only problem here is that they actually do not want to like they're not going to approve you right away, but they don't actually do they don't check your credit, but they are looking at your business model. In other words, some industries are more appealing to one or Winden than others. So they will look at your business model. They'll look at your cash inflows and cash outflows. They don't care about your credit. They don't care about they don't care about your check system account. They don't care about those things. They care about your business and how much revenue you are producing on this day. That's what they care about. So that's what we love a lot. And Winden was started in 2021. They have their headquarters in LA, so that's really cool. Investors are pretty happy with this neobank. They're pumping funds into the business. That's really fantastic. We love the fact that they are constantly also growing their social media following, so that's really good. The last neobank for small business I want to share with you into this conversation is Arrival. And when you think about Arrival Bank, I want you to think about a neobank that was started back in 2018. So I said back, yeah, because that's about 6 years now. So back in 2018, and what we love about, and so they're located in Florida. So they're in Miami, Florida, and the thing is that they actually appeal to all kinds of businesses. So that's really good. So if you are, and what we love about Arrival is that not only do they actually cater to small businesses, but also they cater to individuals. So you have a neobank that appeals not only to regular like startups but also all kinds of individuals. So that's really cool. And they do not check your credit either. They're not going to check your credit. They will look at your fundamentals. So if you're a business, they'll look at your cash inflows and cash outflows to kind of see what's really happening when it comes to your business fundamentals. If you are an individual, they'll look at your revenue. So your salary, your paychecks, and so on and so forth. And Arrival loves the fact that if you can set them up as your one of your direct deposits accounts, they love that a lot. And right now, Arrival is not going to lend you, so they don't have loan products or a line of credit or credit cards or whatever. But they're constantly growing. They're constantly adding new products and services to their offer. So that's really cool. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. To this conversation, I'll share with you our top neobanks for small business. So let me do a quick recap here. So number 1, Mercury Technologies. Number 2, Novo. 3, Relay. Number 4, Found. Number 5, Arc. Number 6, Lily. Number 7, Grasshopper Bank. Number 8 rather, North One. Number 8, North One. Number 9, Viably. Number 10, Meow. Number 11 / 12, Zillbank. 13, Winden. And 14, Arrival. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.